gamefish with trout, and they were dying. And the chemical engineers found out that there was excess ammonia in the lake. The first master's student traced that all the way up to Wilmington, to the headwaters of the Aberjona River, where there was a chemical plant called National Polychemicals Corporation, and they were dumping gypsum into a big lagoon, and then they were scooping the gypsum out with backhoes and tearing up the lining of the lagoon, and all the chemical came down the river. The next graduate student at the Department of Chemical Engineering cataloged every single input, every single discharge into the Aberjona River. So 2 individuals did an enormous amount of work, and that has really been the history of an organization like this. The point I'd like to make is that with individuals who are committed and trained, an organization like this gains an enormous amount of credibility. And from the early days, this organization had credibility with the state, with the communities, with the MDC, which at that time was in charge of these waters. I want to speak only about 2 or 3 other persons who aren't here, who were enormously pivotal in the rise of this organization. You've heard about Dr. Herbert Meyer. He was a refugee from Europe, trained with a PhD, I believe, in chemical engineering, but he really was studious and encyclopedic about various studies that had been done. He had enormous credibility, again, with the State Department, with the MDC. When the MDC institutionally forgot that they had to put diesel pumps in the Amelia Earhart Dam, Herb reminded them after many years they had lost the studies and said, if we have another Hurricane Diane, it's going to flood Cambridge and Somerville because there's no way to discharge the waters of a Class 3 hurricane. Those diesel pumps went in under John Sears of the MDC. Stuart Sanders, who was another leader, cataloged the wildlife in the Little River. And this is a story I think that's going on today. I think I'll stop now, but the theme is that a small number of people, committed people, can achieve a great deal. What I'm hearing is that's exactly what you're doing, and I commend you all for it.